Hello and welcome back to, I almost said Baldur's Gate, Broken Sword 5, and as a matter of fact I have no idea where I am. I think it's the alley to the murder victim. I mean where he lives. Henri's. That's where we are. Okay.
Paris sure had a lot of similar looking cafes.
True that. Sasha.
Spring fashion. Reminds me why I love this city. I recognize the name Sasha from the charges listed in Henri's credit card letter.
Well, it's just on the other side of the street.
Tony's Brasserie. Looked expensive.
Everything looks expensive. Gypsy Hotel. Maybe that, not that. I don't think we can get in. This looks like highly secured.
Unsurprisingly, the front door was locked.
Intercom. Maybe somebody just press everything.
Yes. Who is it?
Excuse me, madame. This is George Stobart. Could I talk to you?
George who? What?
George Stobart, madame. I'm from the insurance company.
For God's sake, did they have all this? I don't want to buy insurance.
No, I'm not selling, madame. It's about the gallery theft.
Oh, I see. You people move fast, don't you?
Of course.
This isn't a good time. I am so distraught.
Madame, Right. Now that hadn't achieved much.
Wise as. Guess we go to the security company.
The address led me to a dead-end alley at the end of a deadbeat mall. No wonder I'd never heard of Vera Security.
Stall holder.
Hi! I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for Vera Security.
Turn around.
Yes, of course. It's the shop behind you.
Thank you. The name's George, by the way.
Why?
Call me Bassam. And do please forgive me, but I'm in no mood to talk. I have a resounding headache.
Lovely.
Bassam had already told me where Vera Security was.
Okay.
Do you have any use for nail clippers?
I guess he has them
No.
himself. Seeing all the
Smell
junk.
this.
Helps with the headache.
Whew. At least it's the real thing.
Oh, he knows that.
Bad migraine, eh?
The worst. The buzzing and flashing from the old sign is killing me. I thought the neon sign had potential until it broke.
Is it your sign?
No, the previous owners used to be a restaurant. But this is horrible. Adversely affecting my footfall and giving me a splitting headache.
Well,
You want me
shut
to
it
try
off.
fixing that sign for you?
Do you know what you're doing?
No.
I'm very good at fixing things.
Then please do. I'm no good at electricals. Marketing analysis and predicting trends is more my thing.
That's why you're on a stall in a dead mall. Clearly.
I took a good look at the sign. The wiring was exposed and the cover broken. No wonder it was flashing.
I wonder what's missing here. Salad?
I pulled the wire off. Well, that was one way to stop the letters flashing. Now only half the sign was illuminated.
Well, that's better than nothing, I would say. So there's nothing else. Salad. Oh. Okay, this is an apostrophe. Why can't I? I don't know if that even makes sense to change. It's not flashing anymore.
The buzzing and flashing has stopped.
And I am very grateful. But the sign still looks pretty terrible, doesn't it? When you're building a brand from the ground up, name is everything. I need a name that makes my customers long for adventure and treasures from faraway places.
Okay.
I could take a look at your sign, come up with something.
You are like a genie from a magic lamp.
Tell me about your business idea.
This stall is going to put me through college, while giving me field experience.
Okay.
But the nonsense sign is working against me. It should spell a name for my shop. I need something original, yet familiar, bright and in your face, yet subtle and symbolic.
Your objective is to rearrange your letters to form a new word that is appropriate for Bassam's predicament. The letters that form the new word need to be lid. So must be placed in the 7 sockets to the right. Okay. Interact with the letter. Okay.
Seemed the letters could be moved around.
I already did that.
I didn't have the right letters to spell Bassam. I'd have to think of something else.
Okay, what if I... Oh, wait. You know what I'm going for, aren't you? Don't you? Oh wait, that's...
Aha! That seemed like a good name. Hey, Bassam, how about this? I know it's not your name, but...
Aladdin! Very cool! That's a terrific name for my store. Hits every one of my USPs.
Glad you like it.
You're a genius, George. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
Okay, how about... Let me break in there. No, the issue is there's a D with an apostrophe in there, and that bothers me. What can I do?
Help!
What's wrong?
There's a monster!
What? Where?
This is a cockroach.
Oh, get rid of it!
Oh, the cockroach.
Yes, the cockroach! Help!
I don't think they look like that in France. Just saying. And generally, they are
Here, little fella.
quick to run away.
I was never going to catch it with my bare hands.
I don't have anything else. catch it with?
There was a huge cockroach in the way.
Yeah, like it's gonna attack you and bite your foot off. Bloody hell.
Romanov's, a Russian brand cigarette. The pack was empty. As a child, I'd always been told not to play with matches, but I never could resist.
Of course you couldn't. I guess Bassam might have a cup or something.
Aha, Mr. Stobart. What can I do for you?
Do you happen to know a good way to catch a cockroach?
To be honest, George, I'm better at questions on balancing budgets within a
course you
liberal
are.
economic framework. But as a layman, perhaps I could suggest you trap it? And please, whatever you do, don't squish it.
Why's that?
The entire family will catch the scent and arrive for the funeral.
Ooh, we don't want that.
You need to find a container of some sort. Then I think add this.
Rich tea. Well, what's that, a cookie?
The perfect cockroach biscuit. Dry, dull, unsatisfying, and yet curiously Moorish.
I'll give it a try.
And the container?
Glad to help.
What about the container? Still need a container.
So what are you selling?
Ah, I'm glad you asked. I sell all those things you can't get anywhere else in Paris.
I highly doubt that.
Like...
English biscuits, Turkish delight, French cassettes, Brazilian Betamax videos.
Oh boy, oh boy. Brazilian Betamax. Yeah, because nobody is able to watch that. Hell, that's even before my time, and I'm quite old now.
I really like your new sign.
It's magnificent. I owe you one.
Do you know anything about Vera Security over there?
Not really. I haven't been here long, but neither have they by the looks of it.
Why do you say that?
Rush setup, new sign, low investment, and no customers except for you.
Not like he's a customer.
What do you think?
I'm over the moon, George.
And your headache is
To you,
gone.
I can now sell my retro cavalcade of musical cards, brushes, souvenirs. And you know what they say, happy sellers make happy shoppers.
Is that so?
I decided to keep the wire.
Okay.
If Bassam knew how flimsy the sign was, he wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, but it's not anything we can do.
I found a box of matches.
Always useful, but not my bag, George. I'm more a retro lighter kind of guy.
Retro lighter. Whatever the hell that means.
Thank you for the cookie.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, we already had the other stuff. Container. We still don't have a container.
Leave that radio alone and salt this damn cockroach.
It's not gonna jump on you. Just saying. Just saying. Not gonna jump on you.
A crumpled cigarette pack. The ashtray was full of cigarette butts. The filters were gold-colored. Very exotic. I went to take a closer look. There were crumbs on the floor. No wonder the cockroach was sticking around. I was sure a bit of food would entice the little fella closer, but he just wouldn't eat from my hands.
That's so unfortunate. So put the biscuit onto
Just
the
putting
crumbs.
the biscuit down amongst the crumbs wasn't going to cut it.
Okay.
I needed a proper trap.
Proper trap.
plan started to form in my mind, but I would need the matchbox to be empty. I tipped out the matches.
Okay. Just wanted to say that's
I
possibility.
set down my matchbox. Cockroaches like hiding in dark places. Not a bad idea when you think about it.
Absolutely bad, because there's no reason for the cockroach to even be there.
I needed
Yes. Don't spell it out for me.
I added some bait to the matchbox. Even I was finding it hard to resist that little trap.
Of course, George. Whatever you say.
Gotcha!
You are a gentleman and no mistake. I hate cockroaches.
Always ready to help a damsel in distress.
I bet you are. Can I help you?
Yes, please. Do you know if there's anyone in the office I can talk business with?
Yes, me, chérie. I'm Annette, the manager.
She looks like a...
Gosh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
mean, the gloves. I just thought...
Ah, easy mistake to make. If you haven't been reconstructed, that is.
Oh, but I have been reconstructed. A number of times. From the ground up.
What? Aren't you going to talk?
Yes.
Okay, we want to know something about
There's been
Vera.
a theft at Le Lézard Bleu. A painting's been stolen.
Shame. Still, I'm sure you'll get over it.
I believe your company set up the security.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Of course not.
Yes, you did.
Didn't.
Did.
I've got all day.
But I didn't.
Huh.
It says here that Vera was hired to do the security of the gallery. Didn't do a very good job, did you?
Where did you get that?
At the gallery?
That job was signed off. You can't say we were to blame.
I was getting a bad feeling. The place looked like a front, and the only person there wasn't helping. Maybe the office itself could give me more information.
Are you done? Only I want to listen to this next race.
What race?
I've got a cookie.
Sure you do, George.
Those dry things are disgusting.
Well, the cockroach would argue that's not the
I
case.
caught the cockroach. Look, isn't he a sweetie?
Ah! Keep it away from me!
Oh boy.
I've got some matches.
Yes, I saw you pick them up. Keep them. I can't afford to smoke anymore.
Oh, so the cigarette butts are from
No
her.
thanks.
No, why? Okay. In that case, Nicholas.
Clippers look familiar?
Yes, I mean, no. Why should they look familiar?
What? What? Like, she got anything to do with Laine then?
Do you recognize it?
Oof! That would take the hair off your legs. I
And
had a
anywhere
boss who
else.
wore that. Know what I mean?
Thanks.
She's probably not going to let us do this.
Look, do you mind not touching the office equipment?
Annette's peripheral vision was, quite simply, astounding.
Okay, then switch on the radio. Have a listen to it.
Do you mind? I'm listening to the race.
Annette was watching me like a hawk. A small piece.
Damn it.
That wouldn't make any sense.
So you say, George. You know you should not defy me. Can you make some sort of
Aha, Mr. Stobart. What can I do for you?
distraction?
That cookie did the trick.
Right customer, right product. It's a winning combination.
So, what else are you selling?
Stop by now and then. You'll be surprised.
No kidding? I caught the cockroach. Look.
Excellent work. Just don't let it loose near my stall. In a few weeks, this place is going to be buzzing with people, I hope, not vermin.
I think I'll keep him. I'll name him Trevor.
Okay.
Interesting name. Old school, comforting, harmless. I can see you're quite a strategic thinker, George.
I've got some.
Oh boy.
Always good to have.
Imagine running around, having a bunch of matches, and you just random people anywhere, and it's just, look, I got matches. Yeah, you do. Good job.
The aircon went nicely with the Art Deco detailing.
Can we do something about this then? Because why else would we?
The place looked like it had been out of business for a while. That would be pointless.
Why, George? Tell me, why? Why would that be pointless? She's listening to the rays. That plant, it's probably dry.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Will go up in flames. Maybe. So we can't go into the apartment, and we need to get rid of her.
The Vera phone. All expenses had been spared. The place looked very much like temporary accommodation.
No kidding. Stretch goal, what? What's a stretch goal?
Do you mind? I'm listening.
I do
to
mind.
this.
Annette was watching me like a hawk.
How could I distract her? Maybe if I can break the electrical.
That was never going to work. I
haven't-
decided to stay till I'd squeezed what I could from Annette.
Okay, so that is good.
The stall was a myriad of retro kitsch. Bottle stoppers, keychains, musical cards.
But that's good information that we cannot leave. Because that means, in essence, we've got everything to proceed here.
I only had a few matches. Using one now probably wasn't a good idea.
But why the sound?
I only had a few matches. Using one now probably wasn't a good idea.
Use one and make this.
I only had a few matches. That wasn't worth trying.
No.
I didn't want to leave a crumpled cigarette. I didn't want to leave that there.
It's just the ashtray.
Yes.
Are you betting on a horse?
No, I just like hearing the sound of hooves.
Oh, well, that's unusual.
Don't be an idiot. I got 50 euros on Lucky Break.
Ah, well, I hope you win.
So do I, chérie. So do I. Yeah, you've shown me already.
She didn't want to have the wire. She didn't want to have the cockroach. She didn't want to have the biscuit.
I've got some matches.
Good for you, George.
Yes, I saw you pick them up. Keep them.
Thanks.
Do you mind?
Annette was...
Oh.
Hello, Vera Security. We make you secure. Wrong number again. Damn nuisance calls.
Now she goes to the radio.
A quick look revealed that the drawer was empty. Even the plant looked depressed.
I don't think I can sneak past her, can I?
Hello, Vera Security. We make you secure. Wrong number again. Damn nuisance calls. Please stay on the other side of the counter.
It was like she had some kind of psychic power.
That plant looks very dry, so maybe we can have that go to fire.
Hello.
We can make fire with matches.
We make you secure.
She does look like a cleaning lady, doesn't she? Especially with these gloves.
Wrong number again. Damn nuisance calls.
That was almost a great idea. Almost. I only had a few... That was... The office looked like it had been put together in a hurry.
Look, do you mind not touching?
Annette's
What's with the rat, though? Oh, the book! Almost didn't see it there.
Hello, Vera Security. We make you secure.
I'd already adjusted the radio.
Wrong number again. Damn nuisance calls.
I wanted to see what secrets the book...
Yep.
What can I do for you?
That's the information we had, essentially, that she knows Laine.
Annette, could I just have a quick look in your back office?
What do you take me for?
What? No. I mean, can I look in there?
Oh, I see. No, you can't. It's private.
Do these clippers look familiar?
Yes. I mean, no. Why should they...
See, that reaction was kind of the indicator already.
Recognize this?
Hey, that's my photo.
That's you with Laine, I believe.
So, what if it is?
What is he to you?
Oh, my Hector, that's what he is. My little Hector.
Yeah, I thought you said you had nothing to do with the gallery.
Look, here's how it is. I've only been here a few weeks. I had nothing to do with that gallery job. I just delivered the paperwork.
So, who's the manager before you?
I don't know. She just, one day, didn't come in for work. I shouldn't be talking to you. The boss told me to keep my mouth shut.
The boss. Have you got his number or address?
No, I've forgotten it. I never knew it.
Annette, a serious crime has been committed. You're in a lot of trouble.
I had nothing to do with it. Look, I need this job. I need the money. Anyway, it's only a silly old painting. No one got hurt.
The
Murder?
gallery owner was shot.
Badly?
Deadly.
Yeah, he's pretty dead.
Oh.
Oh.
This is a murder investigation. Now, who's your boss?
I don't know. Honest, he faxes me if he wants anything.
He. Who's he?
I've never seen him, never met him.
Surely you take a job then.
Don't make trouble for poor Annette.
Thanks. I was pretty sure Annette had told me all she was going to. She sounded scared. Time to put the thumbscrews on Laine, and I knew just how.
Did you? Mind telling me?
Time to confront Laine.
Why did I think he was still there, though?
The gallery was sealed off. The place looked empty. Laine wasn't exactly easy to miss, and it looked like he wasn't around.
Yeah, it's not a place for him either. Laine. Oh, let's ask him. Maybe he's seen Laine walk somewhere.
Hi.
Monsieur?
I'm looking for Mr. Laine. Has he been here?
Ah, yes, monsieur. He
Oh.
came by earlier. Told me he was off to console Henri's widow. I hope she's out.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No wonder she was preoccupied when we were there. Laine, you dog.
So Laine was consoling the widow. What a big heart that guy had.
Yup.
Did he have a grand scheme or just loose morals?
Yup.
Hello?
This is George Stobart. May I come up?
I'm sorry, this is a very inconvenient time. Come back later.
I know that's you, Mr. Laine. I need to talk to you. Mr. Laine, does the name Annette mean anything to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I need to talk to Madame Dubois.
I'm sure it can wait.
Mm-hmm. If you don't let me in, I'll tell the police about your interesting connection to the security company.
All right then. Come up, but make it brief.
Dear Lord, George, you have the worst timing.
Is this a bad time to accuse you of lying?
What do you want?
I've just come from Vera Security.
So?
I'm surprised you let your conquests keep souvenirs.
Where did you get that?
Annette lent it to me.
Quit waving it around, for God's sake.
Why?
Can you tell me anything about the owner of Vera?
Annette told me he's some angry-looking Russian chap.
But she hasn't met him.
Come on, Laine. Tell me about Annette.
All right. I had a fling with her, okay? Now keep your voice down, please.
And you two fixed the security for the robbery?
No, nothing like that. Anyway, the fling was a mistake. She turned out to be rather needy.
I believe you. You're not a criminal, just a lecherous old man.
Less of the old, if you don't mind. As it happens, I make a lot of women happy.
Especially
Okay.
when you leave them.
Yeah.
Okay, Laine, take off.
You can't tell me what to do.
You want me to show Bijou this picture?
All right, I'm going. You haven't heard the last of me, Stobart.
Promise?
And give me that photo.
If Laine was telling the truth, that meant that Annette was lying.
Yep.
She said she'd never met the owner and was very keen to get rid of me. I wondered if she was hiding something interesting in that back office.
Are you going to introduce yourself properly?
Pleased to make your acquaintance, madame. My name's George Stobart.
Call me Bijou.
Music.
Please don't touch my table. I keep everything in perfect order.
You have a beautiful home, Bijou.
Oh, thank you. I do like beautiful things. Please don't touch my things.
The stereo was playing the same tune over and over again.
I can hear that, George. I can hear that.
Henri was now dressed in a cheap suit. On balance, I preferred the waistcoat. A subtle birthmark was the only blemish on the model's flawless skin. The subject looked vulnerable as she clasped her knees.
Hello, young man. Such a delight to have a new visitor. What can I do for you?
I'm from the insurance company. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Henri, my poor sauvage. He died in his prime.
Oh boy.
Could I just ask you a few questions?
Well, why not? A little company might just pep me up, as you Americans might say.
Okay.
Your record player seems to be stuck on the same song.
Yes, this song gives me great comfort. It reminds me of Henri.
Quite unusual these days to bring the coffin home.
Henri loved a good wake. Said they were better than any party.
Huh. Is that a painting of you?
Yes, darling. Though obviously he got my hips completely wrong.
Who painted it?
Oh, some acquaintance of Henri's. I don't recall his name.
Can you tell me about the gallery? Was the business doing well?
The gallery was Henri's baby. He never spoke to me about it.
So you weren't involved?
Not at all. Business is not my thing.
Henri was very brave at the gallery. He tried to stop the thief and paid the ultimate price.
Henri was my lion and my little pussycat.
All right.
Henri looks very peaceful.
Doesn't he? I wish I could keep him here forever.
Bijou, I think someone involved with the gallery helped the thief.
Yup.
It wasn't Hector Laine. He's not devious enough.
But who else?
Well,
I don't know. But I will get to the bottom of it, I promise you. They say it gets easier with time.
Oh, Henri, I miss you.
that's really comforting, George, by the way. That's like the thing that, grieving people would like to hear. say it gets easier over time. Wow. Sensitivity of a cardboard box. No offense for the cardboard box.
Hey, this might cheer you up. Say hello to Trevor.
A cockroach?
It's Trevor!
I prefer the word pal.
And I prefer the word pest. Please never show it to me again.
Rich tea?
Why is it broken?
I was feeding it to a cockroach.
I think perhaps I'll pass.
Why? Cockroach never touched it.
Do you know this company, Vera Security?
No, I don't. I've never heard of them.
Well, Laine was fucking around.
That's lovely, dear.
Does this smell good to you?
Probably.
It's heavenly, isn't it?
No.
We loved it. No, thank you.
It's kind of disgusting.
That's lovely, dear.
Thank you for your help, Bijou.
My pleasure, young man. Do come back any time.
Bijou appeared to know nothing. I still couldn't discount Laine. Annette, on the other hand, had lied about Vera Security's owner.
That's true.
Night was falling. Annette would have left for the evening. It was time to pay a visit to Vera Security.
Oh. Are we gonna break in, George?
The empty mall was lit by bright moonlight. The perfect ambiance for a little detective work. I wanted a good look at that back office. I just had to find a way in.
I say it's over that box. Get the thing out.
There was an electrical box up there, but I couldn't reach it from the ground.
Use that box. Step up on it. Okay. What does that? Can't get up there. Girder? Can you reach it now? Oh, that's right above that? I thought that was like on the entrance. Damn, you got some really good grip strength, my friend.
I popped the lid open.
While I'm hanging.
Inside was an aircon unit and bingo, the master controls for the shutters.
Switch.
The wire connected the shutter motor to the master controller. The wire connected the power supply to the master controller. The wire connected the power supply to the aircon. That was never going to happen.
No?
I couldn't attach it.
Huh.
There was nothing to attach it to. That wouldn't have worked. It was the power supply. That was never going to work.
Wait.
My wire was too short to bridge the gap. There was only one end to attach to. There was only one end to attach to.
What?
There was only one end to attach to.
What if I switch it on?
cut the wire in half.
Yeah. Shut up, George. Ah. We're so good. Even the radios and the phone is gone. Like everything.
The room was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing.
You've got matches, my friend.
In the corner of the room was a pizza delivery scooter, just like the one the killer had escaped on. Oil had dripped from the scooter onto the floor. It was a pizza delivery scooter. There was a letter jammed in the shredder. The shredder was jammed. There was a letter jammed in the shredder. I tried to free the gears, but they were jammed solid. Its service was long overdue. The shredder was jammed. I needed a better idea.
Did you know?
The air vent had a tiny catch on the side. It felt like the perfect opportunity to use Laine's clippers. Sadly, they were designed to cut, not lever.
Damn it. Maybe there's something in the box.
Empty.
Okay.
Annette had cleared everything out. Just mess and empty boxes. In the drawer was a single Q-tip.
What?
It was my lucky day. It hadn't been used.
Before it was empty, so somebody had to put a Q-tip in there just for you. We all know that we
some oil onto the cotton bud.
use that for the shredder so that it, can work again.
I smeared the gears with oil.
Look at that.
It was time to see what was in the letter.
Oh, we don't have to... Oh, God. To rearrange pieces, interact with the piece to pick it up. You can then move the piece to a different location. Simply move the piece to a new position and interact to drop it on that place. Okay, so we can... Oh. That kind of fits, right? Then I think this works. Provar is further down. This is... Where is it? It's a mirrored lizard. It seems. Nah. Meticulously planned, I think. There we go. Measure it, confirm. Works. Nope.
It was the letter from Henri confirming that Vera Security had the contract for the exhibition. And it also revealed who was in charge at Vera. A guy called Medovsky. At first glance, it all seemed pretty run-of-the-mill. But why was Henri thanking Medovsky for being generous? And why was he pleased to represent him? Maybe Medovsky was the owner we'd been looking for. It didn't add up. I had a gut feeling. There was something fishy going on.
Oh, Lizzie, let's read that quickly. Dear Mr. Medovsky, security measures for forthcoming exhibition at Le Lazare Bleu. Thank you for your letter on the 30th March. I am delighted to confirm the appointment of Vera Security to exclusively provide the security for the forthcoming exhibition. Your offer was very generous and we are delighted to accept the terms and proceed as suggested. The opening of the exhibition is meticulously planned and I think you will find it to your satisfaction. Special attention will be given to La Maledictio, which will be hanging on the back wall furthest from the door. The owner will remain anonymous. We are most pleased to be able to represent you in this matter. Yours most amicably, Henri Dubois. Which is interesting. But we have an address.
I pocketed the letter and paperclip.
Oh, paperclip is the most important.
I had a gut feeling there was more information in that office. Maybe the murderer had left something more incriminating than the scooter.
Why don't you tell me that before I got out of the frickin' door, George? Of course you can leave that with a paperclip, but not with a nail clip. Are you kidding me?
Perfect for the job. There was definitely something.
That is way too soft.
Now, what are you? Gotcha. Well, would you believe it? It was a gun. And very.
You are such an idiot.
Used to shoot Henri.
Aha! So, what have we here? L'Américain, Monsieur Stobart. You will rue the day you crossed my path, because now you are caught in my net like a little red herring.
Inspector, I'm investigating the robbery.
No, monsieur. You are breaking and entering an innocent storeroom.
I found the murder weapon.
Found? No. Planted? Yes. Moo, arrest this man and take him to the station. I shall squeeze you, Monsieur Stobart, until your pips squeak.
What? Next morning at Nico's apartment.
Thanks, Ronnie. I just wish I'd got some better shots of the killer.
Are you kidding? That stuff from the hip, very dramatic. You did good, Nico.
So, what's next?
Get me an interview with the owner, and you've got Sunday's front page.
I'm on it already.
Keep me up to speed. Let me know before you write anything up, okay?
Of course. Oh, gotta go. Someone at the door.
Who could that be?
Monsieur?
Are you Nicole Collard?
Yes, can I help you?
I need to sit down.
You'd better come in.
That's always what I do. I just knock on some door and then say, "Are you the name that is on the door, and then I say, I need to sit down. Of course, come in. Come on in. Why don't you? But we're going to save the game and finish the episode here. We had our little play-in with George on, breaking and entering. I wanted to say when he had the gun in his hand, my goodness, George, you a bloody idiot. Because at least wear gloves or, I don't know, a cloth or something. You perhaps have something, even if you just retained the panties from the second game. Because, wait, I don't even know what we did with them. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't think that the whose name I forgot, the investigator, would just stand there and be there for whatever reason. I guess there was some silent alarm. You never know. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of Broken Sword 5. Have a nice time until then, and bye.